Look at the cute Jollibee store in SM Baguio City. Well, I guess it's time for another person's fast food toy story.
Amazing! Gracious!
Another person's fast food toy story.
Yay!
Thank you very much, guys, for visiting Percy's Fast Food Toy Story. Yes, I appreciate that. Okay, so today we have a surprise here from Jollibee. Jolly Kitty Meal or Jolly Kids Meal. Jolly Kitty Meal. Nowadays, I think it's being called as Jolly Kids Meal. Okay, so these are toys from 1991, and if I remember correctly, they were released February of 2019. I mean, did I say it correctly? February of 2019. That was almost 5 years ago. So they're called Sea Adventures, and the first toy is actually this Yum. Look at that. Look at Yum with his new slick look. Okay, he looks very youthful in this outfit. Color purple, green pants, and the Yum is a signature, which is a stark contrast from back in the days when he was Mr. Yum. It was a prim and proper, very mature outfit. Anyway, now this toy has a hole here, so as you can see there. So I think we have to fill this up with water so that we can have the effect of this particular toy. Okay, well, let's try to put in some water here. Ooh, we're making a mess here. Anyway, okay, so after we filled it up with water, we close up and then we put some, we can use some rug here just to clean up stuff. Ooh, it's filled with water. Okay, so we push Yum and it actually squirts with water. So this is like a squirt gun. So the fish in this part of the ship is actually a squirter. Isn't that awesome? So you can play around with this particular toy with your friends and family in a pool or in the beach, and you could use it as a squirt gun. It can be a lot of fun. Okay, so that is the Yum toy from this series called the Sea Adventures back in 2019, February of 2019. Okay, while we're wiping up our workplace here. Look at the stars. There's stars on the table. Okay, next up we have Twirly. So this is Twirly holding on to a map. So there's a map in there. As you can see, there's a treasure chest. It's colored blue. So she's perusing through the map, how she will navigate it, and then find. Oh, and then as you push it, she is actually perusing through the map and twirling around. Isn't that great? I think that's the best way for Twirly to really figure out the codes or whatever it is that is in the map. She loves twirling around, be it singing, be it dancing, probably be it in acting, and even as a treasure hunter. She has to twirl. Next up, we have Popo Potato on top of the deck. I don't know what you call that in ship. There's a flagpole there, okay, and he's actually holding on a telescope with this big blue pole. I think this can actually twist around, so you can put it up there, and then once you put it upright, it will rotate into a lower level. Okay, like that, and then look at that. This must be a very dizzying activity for Popo Potato. But it's a lot of fun. So it's like a rotating Popo. Being the lookout for the ship, looking for some pirates. Okay, look at that. Isn't it cute? The hair is actually made of, it looks actually like potatoes. Very, very well representing this delicious food from Jollibee, the crispy potatoes. Okay, so that's Popo, and then we have Hetty Spaghetti with a hair like spaghetti. So this is the part of Hetty, and she's actually holding on to something there, which looks like something that would pull an anchor. Okay, she's actually responsible for pulling down the anchor as well as pulling it up. Look at the sea. The details on the side of the boat is very nice. Okay, let's see. So there's the anchor. We pull it, and it will actually make Hetty Spaghetti spin around. So most of the characters here are obviously spinning around, all of them. Okay, so we pull down the anchor, and it will actually make Hetty Spaghetti spin around. Look at that. Isn't she cute? With hair like spaghetti. Okay, so that is pretty phenomenal. Okay, last but not least, we have the Captain Jollibee. Okay, look at that. Jollibee is actually manning the spinning wheel, the steering wheel of the ship. Okay, so there it is. It looks like the end of the ship. And look at Captain Jollibee. Okay, and as you pull it forward and backwards, it will actually make Jollibee move sideways, as if he is actually steering the steering wheel. Now that is a pretty nifty looking toy. Okay, so there you have it. Now the exciting part is we can actually build up or connect all of them to build up a very big toy. Okay, an even bigger toy. Okay, so as you can see, there are some hole on the part of Jollibee and this contraption from Hetty. So we simply have to put them together. Ooh, I'm really shaking. As soon as you hear the snap, you can be assured that they're put together quite perfectly. Okay, so we have Jollibee and Hetty Spaghetti, and now who will be next? So let me see. I think it is Twirly. So we connect Twirly's part with that of Hetty Spaghetti, and that is so easy. Putting them together is very child friendly to say the least. Now it's Popo. Now the reason why there are some holes there, it actually connects to the pegs that was built by the connection of Hetty Spaghetti and Twirly. So we simply have to put them, place them perfectly in order to have a stable base for Popo Potato. Okay, so that is awesome. Look at that. And then last but not least, we have Yum with the peg, and then we simply have to connect it. Looks like a good one. Okay, so there you have it. All 5 of our characters, Jollibee mascots here, building up this Sea Adventure ship. Isn't that pretty wonderful, wonderful toy? And definitely a great addition to my Percy's fast food toy collection. So there you have them. Yum, Twirly, Popo Potato, Hetty Spaghetti, and of course the captain of my captain, Jollibee. Okay, what a wonderful toy from way back in 2019, February 2019. So thank you guys for tuning in, and see you around next time. Bye bye.